Well, welcome back. I've been gone for a little bit. Unfortunately, my wife is in the hospital, had a very serious surgery, but she should be home. So today, just going to do a little short video. And what I'm going to show you what I'm wearing is actually my scent of the day, and it's a spiritual type scent. So this is not something that you'd get it's definitely not a compliment getter. So I hate to say the word without further ado, but and I also hate to say, let's get into this video, because we already know it's a video, but here we go. One of my favorite people that I get things, I got a decant of this, a 5 ml size decant, just to see if I would pull the trigger. So far, I don't think I would, because I'm not that spiritual. But I thought I want a nice Encen. But every incense that I've tried seems like maybe I don't like Encen as much as I thought I did, or as much as I hoped I did. But anyway, really love these guys' packaging. I mean, they don't spare the ride. No matter how much you spend or how cheap you spend, you will still get the same customer service. And look, ain't that beautiful? And all of them are like that. This is from Jacques Fath, and I'm very familiar with Jacques Fath. Over 30 years ago, there was something he had called green water, and that was my first. And then this, I guess this would be my second, because I hadn't seen or tried or even heard any perfumes created by Jacques Fath since then. But when I went on the website, I must have missed a lot, because but this is a 2024 release, and it's called Encens Copal, C-O-P-A-L. And it is at least a better incense than I've incurred, that I particularly like. Some might like others. I'm not saying the ones that you may like if I name a few. It's just that, in my opinion, for me, and what my nose smells and wants to smell, this one comes pretty close. But I've tried some Tom Fords, and I've tried some Armani Privé line, and even some Amouage, which they really do a really good silver frankincense that I really absolutely love. It was called Silver. But this, I'm going to read you off some of the notes in this. This one is a spicy, green, woody, and citrus smoky. The top notes are bergamot, hazelnut, and mandarin orange. I don't pick up maybe the hazelnut, but I do pick up the mandarin orange. And in the heart notes, we have geranium, mastic, whatever that is, and orris concrete. Let's see, and then in the base is the benzoin, frankincense resin, and labdanum, and all 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, all of those are considered a form of incense, and perhaps even a little myrrh. The perfumer was Jean-Christophe Herault. Maybe butchering that name, but that's Herault. When I looked up some of the things that he's created, he's done some pretty good work. He did Aventus. He also did Spice Bomb Infrared. He's did Valentino Umo Born. He did a Mugler. Oriental Extreme. And he also did Over the Musk, which I really did want to smell, but it was discontinued. I had not been able to get my hands on it. So I'm still trying, and he also did cool water. I won't try that because I hated cool water when it came out, and I probably still do. I thought it was terrible. Anyway, something else I want to introduce to you, another body oil that so far it's pretty dry on the skin when it goes on. It's not a bad smell. It kind of has, let me get this for you here. As you can see, Aveeno. And it has jojoba oil and oat oil. Oat, like oatmeal. And it just conditions the dry skin. I like to put this on, and if it doesn't interfere with a fragrance, I put the little fragrance on top of it, because if you do have a very high concentrated fragrance that has the oils in there, like 25%, 35, 45% oil, you probably won't have to worry. But when you come fresh out of the shower and you dry off, dry skin, the fragrance don't tend to last, and especially if you, which I don't use odor toilets. I haven't used the odor toilet in 30 years. But the parfum, EDPs, they still last pretty good. But just to make sure that one is hanging around, I always encourage you to get a little bit of body oil or an unscented lotion. You can even put some inside and rub it together, and we don't usually like to rub the fragrance, but I still don't think it does much. But if you take it and you rub it into the lotion and then put it on, you're good to go. One other thing I want to talk about, I love candles. And this is a brand I came across. It was about $45. So far, it looks like it burns down pretty good, but there we go. It's in it, I'll read that. And it's called Capri Blue Gilded Muse. It's a smoked clove and tobacco smell. It's a really masculine scent, in my opinion. Just kind of grabbed it. It's burning, but hopefully I don't drop it, because this bad baby, you get your money's worth, because this bad baby is heavy. But look at that detail. Now that's saying something. And you can see how it's burning down in there. But this thing feel like it weighs a ton. I don't think I came across candle glass as heavy as that. And again, you might check that out. Gilded Muse. And just look at the inside there. And you could douse it, which I do believe I'll do. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. I do have some other things coming in. We're gonna talk about a couple of Dior's. One of my favorite, again, I'm gonna probably try to do an in-depth on. It was a discontinued Fave Delicios. And then they have a new one, I think it's called Rouge Trafalgar or something like that. But that package got delayed in the mail. And then I also ordered, this is probably my third order. I like it so much, is the Killian Moonlight in Heaven, which my wife, it smells wonderful on her. It's a unisex. It does lean. I don't know if that's more down the middle. I don't care. It's wonderful. It has a coconut, and it's a little, they say tropical, but it's beautiful, and it lasts in winter. I wear it anytime I think about it. But I have so many, I try not to think about it, because I want to enjoy all the others that I have. And then I have a couple of other packages that are coming in. But anyway, thanks a lot. Hit the subscribe button, share. I'm anticipating my wife coming home today from the hospital. So I really couldn't stay long with you, but I appreciate you. Appreciate you taking your time out to listen to old boring me. And thanks again. So long.